Welcome back to Talking GAA. Now, I'm delighted to be joined by former Offaly footballer Roy Malone. Roy, thanks a million for joining us on the programme. We'll look ahead to the big semi-final clash this week. But first, I want to talk to you about your recent involvement in the live GAA results site. It's livegaaresults.com is the website. Now, you guys provide information on every type of GAA game, not just in Ireland, but around the world. It's quite remarkable.
Yeah, basically the website is you can check any results from each GA club is affiliated to a county board or a kind of a regional board. Obviously a county board in Ireland and a kind of a regional board around the world, and the likes of Australia and these other America and these other places. And basically each GAA club, as I say, is they upload information, and they are they're organised into the county pages, or in the case of Australia and America, into their regions pages, and the website picks up all that information. So basically speaking, we have up to the second live GA results from every club in the world. So it's an innovative site. It's at the minute it's on Twitter also. We have a Twitter account which at the minute there's about 17,000 followers there at the minute on Twitter.
Fantastic.
By next week it should have about 17,000 followers anyway. But so basically it's an up to the second result service around the world, you know. So we think it's a good site.
It's a really clever way on particularly the homepage. I really like this. There's a big picture of Ireland, and then there's select county, and you can, as you said, you can select 32 counties in Ireland, or below it says pick a region below, and you've got the United Kingdom, New York, USA, Canada, Europe, Australasia, and then the rest of the world. Yeah. How do you guys keep track of everything? Because the amount of information, I suppose with the social media age these days, there's a lot more information available than there would have been even, say, a year ago, we'll say, but still to keep track of all of this, it's some job.
Yeah, well, it's more or less an automated process. You know, Tom is the brains behind the operation. Tom McDermott, you know, with Live GA Results. He's the IT geek that's looking after all that end of things. You know, but basically it's an automated system that we just have captured each GA club's posts. We'll say results posts, you know. So whatever way he has manufactured it or designed it, we're capturing each club's as I say results post, and each county, as I said before. It's assigned to each county or each region, and we pick up on that, you know. So basically, we're just getting up to the second result service, you know, which is great.
And I can imagine it's very busy now, coming up to the real business end of both championships.
Yeah, well, funny enough, because it's each club's posts are captured on the site. It's busy all year round, you know. So at the minute with county games and that, it's pretty busy. But as you know, county finals and club games go on well into November, October, November, December. You know, so it's an all year round service basically. You know, so it's busy all year round basically. You know.
Wow, incredible.
The Twitter account also has posts all the kind of latest GAA news stories from we'll say other media sources. We'll say if there was a story on an injury to a player on the Irish Independent, you know, the Twitter account captures those posts also, you know. So it's an informative site apart from the results. Just the results.
Yeah, I've noticed, Roy, over the past year and a half to 2 years, there's been more GAA sites popping up, and it's really, I think it's great, to be honest, because it's really giving GAA an international platform. You know, we had earlier on the programme, we had Kevin Bulger of GAAbanter.ie, and they've got a lot of followers as well. But all these great GAA sites is really doing its best to showcase GAA to the world, I think.
Well, at the minute, there's so much informative sites like that GAA banter and like live GAA results. It just gives you everything that's going on in the world at your fingertips. It really is great.
Yeah, and now for anybody looking to check it out, it's livegaaresults.com, or you can go to the Twitter account at livegaaresults. Fantastic altogether. Now, huge week in football.